Dog, okay. I'm being so for real. If it stops working again, I'm just gonna stop stream and work on some college stuff. Cause the deadline for everything is November 1st. So if it happens again, I'm just gonna stop and work on college stuff. So also, I think I'm gonna like convince my parents right after I stream, like, dog, I know we said I'm gonna get a new computer when I move out for college, but like I need this one. It's never done it this many times, like this quickly, like the audio thing where it just like breaks and like nothing works, bro. Like this computer is not gonna last much longer. If I want to keep streaming or do anything, I'm gonna need to buy a new one. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Anyways, hi everyone. Okay, so VOD watchers, I'm nuking the last two probably. Don't worry, y'all didn't miss anything. My audio just like cut out, and I think like I was working on the eyes a little bit. Y'all didn't miss anything. Don't worry. Don't worry, y'all. Oh my god. Okay, there's also a slight problem. There's a slight problem. Oh, hold on a second. I low-key forgot to draw like one part of the drawing, so I gotta like figure this out right now. Let me get my reference back. My reference. Okay. So it looks like there is like, oh wait, okay, wait. Let me get this one because it's smaller. There's like something kind of like there's a thing. There's a thing. So I need to draw that thing and connect the thing. Okay, how is it? It's like this here. And it goes down and then it's like that, right? Yes, okay, that's what I gotta do. Actually, maybe let me draw like the rest of this thing first so I can connect it, right? Yeah. Yeah, let me, oh, what was that? What was that? No. Why did I accidentally erase like half my drawing? Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. I fixed it though. I fixed it, y'all. Don't worry. We're good. We're good. Fixed it. Okay. Wait, can you guys hear me? Actually? Let me just like double check that like the audio and everything is actually working. Can y'all hear me? I'm scared because like my audio is working, but like my model isn't. So I don't know. I hear you. Okay, that's good. We're good. Woo! Oh my god. As I said before, I wanted to draw Ida K-Heart. I haven't yet, but I'm planning to. Is that Twisted Wonderland? Is that a Twisted Wonderland ship? Wait, with what characters? Because I'm uncultured and I don't know who you're talking about. With who? With who? I'm legit Corios. I don't know. There we go. Okay, did that. Idion Cater. Oh my god, the two chronically online freak yaoi. Oh yeah. They're good. They're gonna be chronically online and also gay as hell. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Hold on, I'm realizing his cape is whatever. I made like the orange like a brighter color. It's fine. I like bright and saturated colors in my art. That's like my whole thing. I love bright and saturated colors. Yay! I love bright colors. I love bright shapes and colors. Yeah. Hiccup. Ew. Okay, so what was I in the middle of rendering? I don't remember. Cause everything kept on drying. Oh yeah, I think I need to like render the corset like a little bit. Yeah, let's just like get a darker brown and then boom. That's like pretty easy. I just have to include like a small gradient. And then like up here I can just get like a really light brown. Actually, hold on, yeah, really light brown. Oh, that did like, that had like no change to the art. Let me just like do this manually. There we go. That's good. I wanna, I think maybe this is better. Yeah, okay, that's better. There we go. Okay, what else do I have to do? I have to get kind of like this dark color, kind of put it like on the edges, but not really the edges, like here. Yeah. Mastery. I'm locked. Oh my god, today? And luckily today in school, even though I had like all of my hard and important classes, well, they're not hard, but it's just like I have to do work in those classes as opposed to like the classes that I have tomorrow where it's literally like an art class and then I have like a free period. Okay, well, tomorrow I have to actually do stuff in the class, which sucks. You know, free period, and then I just have like an English class where we don't really do anything. Yeah, but today we didn't really do anything in the classes where I normally have to do stuff. So I was drawing. I was able to draw a whole lot. You know, if y'all couldn't tell by how much of the art I have done, if y'all couldn't tell, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not going to school tomorrow too, eh? Yeah, like I said yesterday, that's the one upside of being sick. But now you have to go to the doctor. No, I hope you feel better. Hope you feel better. Is it just like a cold or something? Or like what happened? No. Oh, I forgot to render the middle part. Oopsies. Let me do that. And normally whenever I get sick, it's because like my throat starts hurting a lot. I'm like a strep carrier. So my body fucking hates me, bro. But like when you like go to the doctor like basically every other month for the same thing, it's like you get used to it. I know the drill. I know the drill going over there. Yeah. Okay, what does this look like from far away? Oh, that actually looks pretty nice from far away. Nice. Y'all, we're getting closer and closer to Halloween. My school just announced their like little Halloween event that they're having the day before Halloween, and I'm really hoping that I can convince my friends to go because right now they're like on the fence about it. But we're seniors. It's our last year. We gotta go. We gotta go or I'm gonna die, bro. Gotta go. It's really just like an excuse to just like hang out. There is honestly not like a whole lot to do there, but we get to hang out and stuff. I like to hang out with my friends. That's really fun. Yay! I love hanging out with my friends. Yippee! Okay, I don't like the way that that's looking. Let me just delete that. And then let me do some rendering on the glove real quick. Actually, wait, how do the gloves look? Okay, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do that. But I'll figure it out. Actually, let me take like this like highlight color from the gloves and put it like on the knuckles. Oh yeah, one thing that I've been like actually putting in a ton of effort into is like rendering like all the textures on this piece. Normally with my art, like the textures are often a bit simpler, but I'm locking in for this piece, bro. I'm locked. I'm locked. Wait, let me change this to the painting brush. Yeah, round brush 1, my beloved. I really like using simple brushes in my art. Textured brushes, never heard of them. I like using the simple round ones and then kind of manually adding the texture myself, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, oh yeah, now that's awesome. Oh yeah. Blah, 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 blah. I definitely gotta like lower the opacity on this one, but yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that thumb. You think there's someone out there that's into thumbs like the way people are into feet? That's like a gross thought, but it's like people are into weird shit, bro. I got too curious just now. I don't want to have that thought again. And this is just the rendering. Then I have to do the actual lighting for the shading and everything. Oh my goodness. Why am I doing this to myself? Well, I enjoy it, so it's not much of a problem, but oh goodness, there's so much to do. Honestly, I might not even be able to finish this today. I might have to finish this tomorrow in my art class. Lower opacity. Let me raise the saturation, actually. No. Maybe I'll just keep this. Maybe... I feel like the saturation on the hand is just too small. mean, not too small. It's just like not saturated enough, if that makes sense. Let me raise that to 60. Okay, yeah, that's better. I feel like it matches with the corset a bit more now. Oh, I forgot to add the gradients. That could have been it, honestly. Hold on a second. Let me add the gradients that I have on the corset to the hand real quick. I forgot to do that. No. No. Okay, wait, well, the shadow is like here, so I'll put the gradient here. And like, yeah, there's good. Just kind of like there in the middle. And then like on the knuckles a little bit too. Yeah, no, I think I need to keep that at the max. Never mind, yeah, it looks better with the gradient. It matches more now. Oh yeah. We can only be sick for 3 days without bringing a doctor slip or whatever. For us, it's like if you're out any day, doesn't matter. Even like 1 day, like it's like an unexcused absence, and you can only have 10 of those a year. If not, then you're like at risk to get like expelled, bro. It's crazy. But luckily, you don't need a doctor's note to get it excused for like the first few times that you're like out sick, so you don't have to, you know, if you don't have health insurance, you don't have to go into debt just to like excuse your absence. Yeah, luckily my family has like health insurance and like everything, so we don't want to go all the way to the doctor when I'm like sick enough to stay home from school, but not sick enough to go to the doctor some of the time. So then my mom will just email the school and be like, my kid was like sick today, excuse the absence please. Yeah. Yeah, right, you guys have crazy ass medical bills. Yeah! But I remember when I was a freshman, I went on like a cruise for the very first time. A Disney cruise. So there's people from like all over the world going on that cruise. And it was me and one of my friends from where I live, another person that we met on the cruise from where I live, and another person, I think, from maybe like a bit further up north, but still in like the same state, and then one person from like Australia, and we were like all hanging out. We're all like kind of from like the same area, and then there's just some random Australian with us. And we're all like 14. Actually, no, I think the Australian was like 2 years older than us, like 16 when we were like, and we were 14 when this was happening. And we were out like really, really late at night on the boat because we just wanted to like hang out and yab. And then at one point, like she was like, "Is it true that y'all like your healthcare is all like, is it true that you guys don't have like universal healthcare or something?" And we were like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Damn. Loki always thought that was like a big joke. Like, dog, you don't have to rub it in our faces. No. No. Oh my god." Yeah, hi Sabo. Thank you so much for joining today's stream. Hope you're having a great day. Hi. Could it be me, blood? Lucky. Oh my god. Currently, I'm in the process of getting like Spanish citizenship, so low-key, if shit gets real bad over here, I can just always move over there when I'm older. The thing is, I definitely can't do that anytime soon because I'm going for a scholarship, you know, for a school here, like where I live, like nearby, and I can only use it for like public schools in my state, so I'll have to wait a bit. So if I want to leave, if I want to maybe move to Spain or something. So hopefully everything, you know, doesn't get too bad before I'm able to do that. Oh god. Hopefully it gets better because I like where I live. I like it. It's cool. I don't really want to move like too far, you know. Yeah. I need to figure out the pose for my Eat a Kid. Bro, like, okay. For me, the hardest part about drawing is just figuring out like the pose I want to draw the character in. Like, I have an idea in my head, but I can't figure out the pose. For this piece, I had like 3 different pose references that I just kind of Frankenstein into one piece to give me like a clearer picture of what I wanted to draw, bro. Wait, let me pull up the drawing time. 8 hours. Wait, y'all can't see it. 8 hours. 8 hours of drawing. 3 of those hours were just me on the canvas trying to think of a pose to draw, bro. It was really bad. It's really bad, bro. Good luck with finding a pose. I believe in you. You can do it, Lucky. Don't let it take like 3 days, 3 hours and like a mental breakdown like it took me. I can't find good pose ideas. No! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What definitely helped me was one, just looking at like other fan art of like the characters I'm drawing to get inspiration, and also just taking a break and drawing the next day, bro, because sometimes you just need a break, young. I want to just draw the gay freaks. Yeah, those are honestly the two best words I think anyone could possibly use to describe both Idia and Cater. Like, yeah, they're just a couple of gay freaks, bro. That's straight up what they are. Okay, let me use like a gradient for the cape. Let me make this more saturated. Oh, that's way too saturated. I think that's better. Blur! Lower. I love using gradients in my art. 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 Oh yeah. Oh hey, now that Halloween is also happening soon, do y'all got any idea? Like what? Wait, question. Because I know, like, for some reason, a lot of y'all live in Europe. Is Halloween, like, actually only, like, an American thing? Did y'all, like, celebrate Halloween, like, in like, whatever countries y'all live in or something? Because I remember, like, hearing people, like, from, like, Australia being like, yeah, we don't, like, really celebrate Halloween over here. It's, like, sucks. Like, what? What do you mean you don't celebrate Halloween? Hello? What? I love Halloween! I love Halloween! It's my second favorite holiday right next to Christmas! I love Christmas. Oh yeah. The only postings I'm currently finding are two people art bases. I mean, you can use an art base as a reference. That's still good, you know? You celebrate Halloween with people that are really putting decorations or give out candy. But you guys, like, still dress up, I guess, which is, like, kind of the core of Halloween. Yeah, but the candy! The candy's also super important, too! No! The candy! I'm about to celebrate my last Halloween when I can actually still go trick-or-treating. I'm still gonna come up with, like, an actual plan for what I'm gonna do on Halloween, because it's on a Friday after school. So what I'm gonna have to do is, obviously, go to school, like, come home, and then I'm gonna stream, do like a Halloween special stream, and then I also have to like pick up my house and get prepared for like friends that are gonna come over, and then we're gonna do a hear me out cake, but then we're also planning on maybe doing like the blind deaf mute baking challenge, and then also because it's like the last year where we can like actually go trick-or-treating, we might go trick-or-treating and find some candy. My parents are allowing my friends to stay over till midnight. We were trying to push for them to sleep over, but the thing is the next day we have like our homecoming that we're gonna go to, and like we're gonna be tired. Even though it starts at like 9 p.m. My parents are like, no sleepover, so can't do that. But we're gonna have like a lot of time, so we can always watch like the scariest movie ever. The Lego Star Wars Halloween specials, because like none of us can handle like real horror movies. Man. It's getting quite rare now. Oh man, it wasn't as uncommon like 4 to 5 years ago to give up candy, but now people do it less. I'm gonna blame the pandemic for this, because interacting with people can get you sick, so maybe that has something to do with it. IDK. No, that sucks. Oh man. I mean, did you like at least like it? Like when you were able to celebrate? No, I'm so sorry. Okay, how do I do this? Okay, I think I know how to do this. Hold on. I have to mess around with gradients and stuff. What the? No, I thought this was a clipping mask. No, it's assisted. Ew. Okay. Heh. I know the method. I know the method. See, y'all, I know the method. I know the method. Let me actually lower this opacity to like 60%. Yeah, I think that's better. I think that fits the color a bit more. And we're gonna do the opposite with the center going inwards. I mean outwards. Yeah, that's better. Oh wait, that's the eraser, right? Yes, that's in fact the eraser. Because then I'm gonna use a darker color for like the inside part. Awesome, looking good. Yippee! Okay, let me edit this a bit. Hold on. Okay, I feel like it looks like just kind of too splotchy here. Let me get this entire part, copy paste it, clipping that. Actually, let me undo like all of like the yellow that I put on there to just keep the orange. Copy paste that. Clipping mask. Let me take this, delete that. Now I have the things on separate layers. Let me lower the opacity on this a bit more, maybe to like 50% instead of 60. And then when I zoom out, it looks a bit better, but I feel like it's still not like good enough. Hold on. Yeah, I kind of wanted to just be dragged into the corner, but like I feel like that's going in too far. I feel like it's really just like this one corner that's kind of messing with me. I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, because this corner is like really wide. Ugh. I think that looks a bit better. Oh, wait, let me undo the color. Let me put some more color down here. Make it more gradient-y. Okay, let me erase the excess. We don't need that. Oh my god. Well, I've never really tried rendering fabric before, so I'm just kind of making stuff up. I'm just making stuff up and I'm hoping that it looks good. I think it's looking like pretty okay. I think this is like a good first attempt, probably. Yeah. Good first attempt. Good first attempt. Okay, let me lower the opacity on that a little bit. I think that's probably good, yeah. Oh my god. I'm planning to hang out with one of my Adderall friends on Halloween and watch a kind of spooky series. My other friend, aka Twisty, already has plans for something, so she can't come. Yum! And I was looking for two people poses, which are low-key just art bases. I got jump scared with oh my god, Project Zuka, yowie! Dog, like, you know how like cockroaches or something can survive like a nuclear bomb? Yeah, that's also gonna be the same with Akitoya. They will survive through anything. They're always gonna be there. Always. You can't escape them ever. You're not allowed to escape them. Okay, let me get this color and just kind of make it like a little bit darker, so I can also do the shadows on here. Let me just do like a gradient low-key. I think just kind of a gradient like that would be fine. Yeah. That's probably fine. Or honestly, no, hold on a second. I need to do something else. Let me make the line art a reference layer again. What the? Hello? Why are you doing that? Not cool. Is there like a space I forgot to fill in? No, everything's filled in. Whatever, I guess I'll fill it in manually because this thing hates me. Okay, well, at least I can fill that part in. I want there to be kind of like more distinction between like the frilly parts of like the outfit and stuff. Dog, I'm realizing why this piece took me forever, because I just had to put effort into like all the clothes and all the little details, when normally I just kind of like simplify them, because, oh my god! Oh my god! And there's just like a lot, oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna like individually render all of like the, actually, what I can do is probably this, hold on. Blur that, invert this, Now I can erase the parts that I don't need. Oh yeah. So smart, guys. I know the method. Guys, Procreate doesn't know that I know the method. Sometimes I wish that I could just think really hard about my art, and then it'll just like appear like on a piece of paper. Like if I imagine it enough, my art powers will like transcend space and time, and then they're just gonna magically appear on the paper. Yeah. Yeah. No. No. Okay. Let's undo this again. Invert. Okay, it's a bit hard to see, but like you can still see like the stuff. What the? Oh, was it the wrong? Oh, I had the clipping mask set to the wrong layer. I was like, what? What happened? It was set to the wrong layer. Oopsies. My bad, y'all. Okay, I think that's better. Let me just lower the opacity a bit. Okay, I think we finished with the rendering now. I'm pretty sure we finished. Actually, wait, no, let me like add like a small gradient to like the sleeve. Let me just kind of like do it going from the outside in, or maybe like from the inside out. Yeah, there we go, that looks good. And not the most popular Idia arcade ship, but I love them more than any other Idia arcade. What are the most popular? Who's Idia like most commonly shipped by? Because he's like a super popular character. But I have absolutely no idea who he's like super commonly shipped with. Hi DK. I don't know the method. I don't know the method, guys. Aw, man. Okay. Let me. Oh, I forgot to do the rendering for the metal. No, how could I forget? Man, it is mostly shipped with Malleus, Silver, and Azul, I think. Well, who's Malleus? Oh, wait. I think I remember who you're talking about. Yeah, I see it. I see. Okay, for rendering metal, I straight up just like bullshit it, bro. I just do stuff, and I hope that it turns out good. Most of the time it turns out well. If I was rendering like a metal ball or something, I think I would render it differently. But these are just like little like metal like accents and stuff. Like it's fine. Oh, what that metal's all on one layer? Dang it, I put that all in one layer. I have to be more careful with this. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's all the metal there. Let me get like a brownish color now. No, that's too dark. Or desaturated. Wait, let me get just the color I used for the corset. Could that work? I know for metal, like the lights and darks are supposed to go like right next to each other. Yeah, I think that looks good. Yeah, that looks good. I remember I saw like an art tutorial the other day that was like, oh, how to render metal better. And it was just like, make sure that your lights and darks are touching. They're best friends. Don't let them be afraid to touch each other, guys. No. No, they're besties. Yeah, I'm low-key I'm still bullshitting it, but like, whatever. It's fine. I'm realizing I forgot to put some of the darker parts on the little balls. Okay, that's good. And then we have all the dark metal there. Let me get the light color again. almost done, I think? Or are we done? No, okay, I think we're done with the metal. Let me blur it a little bit. Can I raise the saturation also? Okay, I feel like that's too high. Maybe 59 is good. Okay, yes, I have officially rendered the metal. Let's go! Okay, I think I did everything now. I'm like pretty sure I finally rendered all of it. Actually, let me, that's only the gem, right? Yeah, wait, let me alpha lock this and just blur the parts for the gem a little bit. Does that look good, or is it better unblurred? Yeah, unblurred I think is better, actually. Okay, pretty sure we're done rendering everything now. So now I can merge everything and start working on the shading. Oh my god! Okay, let's merge that. Let's flatten that. Okay, there we go. Now, I gotta do the shading. Oh god, the shading. Okay. Okay, my reference. Okay, I don't really have like a reference for the shading, so I low-key just kind of have to like, maybe I can work in reverse for the shading. Maybe that could work. I think that could definitely work. Yeah, where I like, you know, I start out by kind of like erasing where I want the light source to be. Okay, yeah, let's just get like the airbrush and do that real quick. Everywhere there, and then also like a lot around the face, a bit around the body, definitely more around the hand and there. Okay, so all the red stuff so far, those are gonna be like our shadows and everything. Let me like erase the parts where I want there to be highlights. Let me do that. Okay, let me just get like the studio pen. I love to use the studio pen. Oh yeah. Studio pen, my beloved. Where my highlights at? And then after I like finish erasing all the parts where the highlights are gonna be, then I have to erase all the parts where I want like the other shadows to be the even darker shadows. Darker shadows. We love shadows here in this household. Oh yeah, most of my Twisted Wonderland ships are rare pairs. Yeah. Once again, Chenya and Floyd. Chenya and Floyd. They're so yaoi. Okay, I think I'm. How would I do this? Hold on. I think I'm gonna maybe have it be like half. Yeah, I think half is good. That's where I want all the highlights to be. Well, not highlights, just like the parts that aren't gonna be in shadow at all. Kind of like, no, ew, a bot, go away, go away, go away. Okay, ban the bot and let me you. There we go. Okay, Lucky, I allowed your message. Bro, Automod hates you. Oh my god. Why? No, you're not doing anything wrong. You're rightfully telling a bot to fuck off. SMH. Bro. Why does this look so dark? Oh wait, never mind. That's just like the colors. That's just the colors. That's why it looks so dark. Those are the colors. Okay. Okay, let me figure this part out. The face might be a bit harder to do. Oh god, let me make this blue so I can very clearly see the red maybe. Hold on. Yeah, all the blue parts are gonna be like our highlights. Or you know what? Maybe I should just use the selection tool for this piece. I mean, if not for this piece, but just like for this part. You know, I think I'm gonna work from, yeah, I'll do like the face last, because I know that that part's gonna be like pretty hard to do actually. I'll do that part later. Not right now. Not right now, because I'm gonna die if I do that right now. And one thing that I do hate about this method is that it's a bit harder to get like sharp lines, and I love to use really, really, really sharp lines in my art. Oh god. Okay, well at least like over here where it's all a solid color, I can like will fill in the parts that are supposed to, you know, be in shadow. If I accidentally erase too much, that's good at least. Okay, like the entire eyebrow over here, not in shadow. You're not supposed to be in shadow. No, no shadow. And then over there, well, I'll put a light over there just because I'm feeling a little funky. I totally understand how light works, guys. I am learning, trying to figure out how to understand light sources better. I'm still studying, guys. I'm still studying. I'm still figuring this out, y'all. I have not learned yet how to properly do like hard and soft shadows, but I'm trying. I'm trying. Oh my god. I'm looking to draw more ship art from my favorite ships, but I low-key never draw ship art except for that one Floyd Chenya one. No, I get it. Like, for me personally, I just don't really like to draw ship art. I'm not the biggest fan. Like, I like to consume ship content, but ship art, I don't really like to draw it. No. Don't really like to draw it. Well, except when I was like in the Hasbin fandom, I would draw like a lot of ship art. But now it's like, I don't do that anymore. No more. It's just like, I'd rather like straight up, I'd rather be the one just engaging with the ship content and ship art instead of the one creating it and stuff. I have no interest in creating it anymore, so I just draw like art of my favorite characters and stuff. And if someone comments yaoi on it, then so be it. I guess it's yaoi now. I accidentally made ship art. No. Oh my god. Also, bro, my new animation, like the, what is it? Hold on, y'all, I forgot the name of my new animation now. Oh yeah, Allergic to People. I thought that one flopped, but then it's like kind of over the weekend, it got a ton of attention, so thank you all so much for that. Yeah, on TikTok, literally everyone is commenting the same thing. Pig, 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 this is pig. And they're right, it is pig, it's pig, it's pig, yay! Very happy that y'all like it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's totally how light works. That's totally how light works. Okay. I really don't know how I'm supposed to do the shadow for the eye, actually. I'll figure that out in a second. Should I have it be like that? Or more of like a gradient? I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is... maybe a soft shadow for like the face part. Oh no. Okay, I think this is probably fine. I'm gonna erase the eyebrow. Okay, I think I made this look better. Yeah, I think I made that part look a bit better, and I don't know, I can fix the eye, or let me maybe just straight up like erase the shadow on the eye. I don't know. Normally I don't have like a lot of dramatic lighting on the face covering like part of it, so I don't really know how to go about this. I kind of want his eyes to be glowing, so I think maybe I'll like do that. I always really like the eyes to stand out in my art, so I think I'm gonna keep it like that. Yeah, with the eyes just fully uncovered. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Okay, let me go back to my normal brush, studio brush. And my most popular animation was Sinking Town, and I understand it. I never draw shipboard because drawing two characters makes me shiver. No, yeah, I also only like to kind of like draw like one character at a time too. I prefer to just draw one character at a time. It's just like, I just kind of like it better, you know? The more characters that I draw in One Piece, the more overwhelmed by it I get. So I guess that's the reason, yeah. One character per piece is good enough for me. Good enough for me. Okay. I think I might be done with like the base shadows and everything here. Now I gotta work on the darker shadows. Darker, we gotta go darker! I gotta give the shadows now! Okay, so we'll give the we'll make the shadows blue for now, and then I'll go back and color them in a bit. Actually, have I ever showed you guys like how I like actually do like the shadows and stuff for my art pieces? Have I showed y'all that? I'm not entirely sure if I have. You guys will be in for a sweet treat if you guys haven't seen that. It's like, I saw this like video on Twitter and I was like, what if I tried doing my shadows like that? I feel like that could be cool. And it was in fact very cool. Now I do all my shadows like this very specific way. Is that good? I think that's fine. Oh yeah! Wah! My bad, I messed up for a sec there. Oh god. Okay, no, we're not doing that. That's fine there. Yeah, the other eyebrow can stay in shadow, that's fine. Let me just erase that bit that I don't want in shadow, though. I accidentally put too much shadow. Okay, well at least now, because I'm actually like drawing and not erasing, it's easier to get the sharp points that I want. So this step probably shouldn't take as long, yeah. Honestly, yeah, with the way things are going right now, I can probably finish this art piece today on stream. How long has it been? Actually, it's been 40 minutes. I still have to do some college stuff, but like, I think I'll maybe probably be good. Hopefully, I would like to finish it on stream today, because I might not be able to work on it in art class tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna be able to. No. Okay, here, how do I do this piece? Maybe like that? Yeah, okay, there. I guess like the head's covering it, yeah. I can leave a sharp line there maybe, or no, I'll round it out. Yeah, like that. Okay, hold on a second. For this part, I'm just kind of gonna like fill that entire part in. Make it easier on myself. And then I'll just erase the other parts that I don't need. Again. Oh my god, drawing two characters hugging or whatever is not in my art capabilities. You know, actually, now that you bring that up, I also don't think I've ever drawn two characters hugging. I need to, I think, practice drawing multiple characters. I have not been on that drawing multiple characters grind. I have not been on that grind. SMH. No. Why is that? Hold on a second. There we go, that's better. Oh, why is that there? Nope. We gotta make you bright blue again. There we go. I got like part of the shape right. Bro, I've been drawing so much today, just using my hands so much today that it hurts. So, yeah, I should finish this today because tomorrow I'm probably gonna have to take like a break. So then I'm gonna be good to write stuff for school again on Monday. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not using the reference layer anymore, right? Okay, we're good. That part I can leave like that. This part will go in here. What else here? We add more shadow to the ruffles. The ruffles, I'm also just completely bullshitting, bro. I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to draw this part. Oh my god. But it's all worth it because the shadows are gonna look super cool. I hope. No, they will. I know that they're gonna look super cool. I've been using this method for a bit, and the shadows always look super duper cool. So yeah, they're gonna look super cool. The thing is, I've never done like multiple layers of shadows like this before, so I am a little bit worried for that. But I think it's gonna turn out fine. What I don't like is just having to go back and like erase like the other parts. I don't know. I think I'm tired, so I'm like messing up a bit more with like the placement of my shadows. And then I have to go back in and refine them. Ew. What do you mean I have to actually draw to get my art done? What? What are you talking about? That's crazy, bro. Okay, I think... Oh, wait, no, I have to add, like, the... You know, like, the wrinkles, kinda. Whatever they're called. I don't know what to call them, but the little folds. Yeah, the clothing folds. I gotta add that. Okay, and this part... Well, this part I can just make red. I don't need a gradient for that part. Actually, no, the light is going to be hitting there, so we don't need anything there. Okay, I think I'm almost done with the light. Or am I done with this? No, yeah, almost done with the second part of the shadows. I forget I still have to add stuff here. And then I have to erase the part that's... Wait, did I... Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, let me erase that the part here. Almost got it. I just realized that tomorrow I'm not going to be able to eat lunch outside with my friends. I have a club meeting during lunch. I mean, my friends are all in the club because we're like all in the club council together, but it's like, no, I wanted to eat lunch outside with my friends, but I can't tomorrow. No. Oh well. What am I going to do? Oh man. Okay, let me add some shadow for the hair too. For the neck. Almost done, y'all. Almost done with the shadow step. Isn't that like an attack in Pokemon, shadow step, or am I going crazy? Maybe I'm thinking of shadow tag, but I think that might be an attack. Not 100% sure. Well, shadow tag is an ability, but yeah. Okay, I think we're done with this. Nope, almost. Hold on. I forgot to add a few more shadows for the hair. A few more. Actually, no, nothing there. I will add something here. No, hold on. How do we do this? It needs to be in red. And then this needs to be in blue. Okay, I think I'm finally done with the shadows, y'all. I think I'm finally done. Okay, now I can do my funky little trick. Okay, let me clipping mask that, and then let me clipping mask this also. Okay, I need to remember if I'm doing this right. Hold on a second. Okay, so yeah, we made this a clipping mask. Let me make the characters more, the art more saturated. Let's do 60. And then lower the brightness by 10 again? Or wait, no, hold on, I'm stupid. What I need to do is first merge that. And then I have to merge this. Yes, never mind. I remember what I'm doing now. And then I have to make these both clipping masks. There we go. Okay. And so what I have to do first is let's just hide this layer. And then let's lower the brightness a lot. Let's move it actually. Maybe like 35 and then raise the saturation to 70? I think raising the saturation to 70 is probably good, yeah. And then over here, let me lower the saturation to 20 and then let me raise the brightness to 20 and let me raise the saturation to 85. Look at the shadows. Okay, I feel like it could be more saturated. I'm gonna do some adjustments for that like later, but look, it's very, the colors feel a little bit muddy, but it's like I think it looks a bit better against the black background, and then I still also have to color the line art. There's just like a weird little yellow floating macaroni, but yeah, that's what I do for shadows. I just like block out the shadows, and then I adjust like the brightness and everything for the shadows. Yeah. Okay, so I merge the shadow layers into one. Let me raise the saturation more. 65? Okay, yeah, that looks better. That definitely looks way better. Okay, I feel like there's a step that I'm forgetting, but I don't remember what that step was. Well, let's just merge these. So we got that done. Awesome. Then I have to add like all the lighting and everything. Like after, we're gonna make this part super duper bright so you can't see anything anymore. Let's do, I don't remember if I do the lighting first or I color the line art first. I'm pretty sure I do like the lighting first. Yeah. Let's work on that first. So let's just keep the background dark because like it's, you know, we gotta do that part. Let me also add like the black, like kind of like the, hold on. So it can be even more shadowy. Actually, let me get an airbrush to do this. Do it manually. He's in the void, guys. He's in the void. Oh my god. Let's do 60%. Yeah. And then duplicate. Oh, dang it. Hold on a second. Let me duplicate these two. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Oh, what the? Oopsies. Sorry, I forgot which parts like weren't attached to him. Hold on a second. Fill layer. There we go. Okay. Let me delete this. And maybe blur that. And I'll keep this layer like down here, like maybe we'll use that, I don't know. But then now we have a streak for TikTok for some reason. Yeah, I don't know, I just randomly like unlocked streaks, and now I have streaks with like people on TikTok, hooray! I completely forgot to mention that, yeah. He got put into the void like all the other bots. No, the void. And I think I got, wait, do I have the void? Oh wait, yeah. Guys, look, it's the void. I can, well, it's not really the void anymore. There's like more stuff in the void. I should have just made this like a black screen, but it's like you get put into like the overstimulation void. If you're here, you're gonna be super overstimulated from how many colors and patterns and bright things they are. Oh yeah. I have a streak with one of my friends which is like 79 days. Damn. Bro, one of my friends has a streak that's like, I think 400 or something days long, but I think he got like broken recently, which sucks. No! No. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Okay, don't really know how to do lighting with a lantern, so let me get like a reference image. Hold on. Person holding lantern. Person holding lantern. I think I might have did this wrong. I want the lighting to be dramatic, but not super duper 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 dramatic, you know? If that makes sense. Okay. Let's make this a dark orange first. We gotta, yeah. Gotta figure this out. Oh, okay, never mind. I think I'm kind of like figuring this out, yeah. Where's the opacity? Maybe lower it a bit, actually. Maybe like 50%? I think I'm doing this right. I don't know. I'm like playing around with the lighting and hopefully it looks fine. Person holding lantern. Okay, hold on a second. I think one thing that I can also... Ooh, dang it. I should have done that before. Hold on. Can I maybe add like an orangey tint to this? Color. Yeah, I should have done that before I added like low. Oh, you know what? I think what I'm gonna do... Okay, no, yeah, I always figure out the lighting first and then I color the line art. Yeah. Okay, let's figure this part out first. Maybe I also gotta put some on the line art. Maybe that'll make things look better. No, dang, I don't know what to do. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Ooh. I don't know how to do light from like a lantern. Oh god, hold on. Let me hashtag figure this out. Okay, so yeah, no, the light should only be hitting the character. So like what I have right now is good. I think what I also gotta do is make like a bit of like a smaller light source and put it right there. And do that a bit and then raise the brightness here maybe. Okay, no, hold on a second. Let me just do this again manually. Wait. Maybe that's fine? Let me get like a color layer to figure out like the contrast and everything real quick. Hold on. Okay, I think like this, it looks really good in grayscale, but then when I get to color, something feels a bit off, you know? IDK. Bro, over here you can't even see the rendering anymore. I spent so much time figuring the rendering out here, but it's just a black void. No! Whatever, you're not even supposed to be paying attention to that part. You're not supposed to, so whatever. No. Okay, I think maybe this lighting is good, but I need to definitely add like more highlights and stuff. Let's work on that. Yeah. Let's do that a bit more, I think. Oh god. There's gonna be a lot of crazy lighting in this piece. Yeah, I really like the kind of like smudge pull that like this brush has whenever you use like an add layer mode. I don't know, it just like feels really satisfying. I like it a lot. I feel like I'm straight up just kind of pushing the color everywhere. I really like that. I love bullshitting the lighting when I don't understand something. Oh yeah, this is awesome. That totally looks fine. Oh, I forgot to blur the line. Maybe that could be it? Let me see, let me raise the brightness. What if I just make this pure white? Oh, that looks better. I think that maybe looks better. Okay, maybe not pure white, but 75%. Let me put this to normal, actually. Let me get this. Actually, let me get rid of the lighting. And let me actually, hold on. Now let me make that an add layer mode. Okay, let's try this again. Oh yeah, that looks better. Is that fine? Hold on. Overlay, can I put this to... Maybe I should do the lighting like on a normal layer mode first. I don't know. Now let's keep this as add. Yeah, I think this looks fine. I actually don't know. Hold on. Let me see what it looks like looking far away, maybe. No, I feel like I'm doing too much. I don't know, low-key. Okay, what if I just add like white highlights, kind of like how I do normally? Let me try adding that to my art first real quick. We have a streak pet. He's Aikido 2.0. Wait, really? Oh my god, we have a little guy. Our streak pet used to be called Tsukasa 2.0, but our pet got more orangish, red, and uglier, so we decided to change his name. You guys have a little guy. No way. So for a second, I thought that we had a streak pet, and I was like, wait, what? We have a little guy? No, you have a little guy. Now you gotta unlock more little guys. Get more. And when I forget that his highlights are supposed to be stars. Well, not supposed to be, but I just always do his highlights as stars. And then I also gotta add some lighting to his eyes. I low-key also forgot about that part. Oopsies. I always make it this purplish color. We can have a little guy. Do you want a little guy? How do you get a little guy? I know, like, for streaks, you have to send each other videos back and forth. Like, dog, you know, done, already doing that. I love sending videos to people every single day. Oh, yeah. But I don't know how you, like, actually get a little guy. Something's fishy. Also, guys, the Danny's World update drops this Friday. I'm so excited. Also, have found out that I'm no longer going to be able to go to the show that's on Friday because I'm not going to have a ride, so fuck. No, I wanted to go. Oh, well, that just means that I'll maybe be able to stream Danny's World or something. Yay. I can send you a thing to get a little guy. Yes, I would like a little guy. I would like a little guy. Nope, I forgot to change my brush. Uh-oh. He has 2 stars. Oh, yeah. Okay, what else would be like directly against the light? I mean, I guess I can add like some highlights here too. I think that would look nice. Maybe not up there, but definitely like here on the side. I'm locked. Okay, yeah, I think this lighting looks better than whatever I was trying to do before. Yeah, trying to get like lighting from just like a source like the lantern is honestly kind of hard to draw, but I'm trying. We're learning little by little, guys. I'm learning. I'm learning. Okay, the gem's probably not gonna have like a circle highlight, but I like to do circle highlights for these things, so... Oh well, you're getting one anyways. Oh yeah, it's also like kind of leathery, so I gotta do light slating like that. Bum, 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 ba, da, ba, da, bum. Okay, what other parts need lighting that I'm missing? No, I think the rest of this is probably fine. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, it looks way better with like all of the highlights. Thank God that I decided to add them. Okay, let me make the highlights this orangey color. And then, wait, I filled it, right? Yeah, now let me blur it. Wait, did I make them the orangey color? No, I alpha locked it, but I forgot to fill the layer with the orange color. My bad. Okay, there we go. Now it's orangey. That's good. %30 and 70%? Okay, yeah, I think that looks good. Another thing that I want to do is also just kind of maybe get like a color layer and make it like orangey over here. Let me get an airbrush. I feel like it's just like way too bright. Let's see what ooh, hard light looks good actually. What if okay, let me try like different layer modes and see like what looks good. Because I want it to be like the brightest part of the drawing, but at the same time it's like, oh, I want it to not be like super duper 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 bright. I don't know. Don't know how to explain it screen. Okay, yeah, no, I think I might just have to keep it like this. Yeah. What if I just kind of get this orange color and then I put it over the entire drawing though? What could that do? Oh, the saturation layer looks nice, but I'm probably gonna add a layer like that at the end. Okay, what do we got over here? Hard light? No. And I'll probably add like all the funky layer modes like at the end. Actually, I can start experimenting with those right now. It's gonna mess with the black a bit too, but yeah, I'll put the saturation layer over that right now. That looks really nice. Okay, we got some saturation going on. Let me get like this neon yellow and put it over here. A bit on his face too, so it stands out. Blur. Now what layer mode should we do with this? What do we do? Darker color? No. No. I'll figure it out, but the saturation layer definitely makes everything look better. Oh yeah, it's just like an invite. Yay! I don't have to sign my soul away! Let's go! Look, sometimes I forget that I can move my model, and I gotta remember to just be slightly less locked in so I can actually move the model. I spend so much time cutting it up and like making sure that all the parts can move, and I don't even move it a lot because I'm locked in drawing. No, I gotta be slightly less locked in. Just slightly less locked in. Okay, let's make the entire line art orange. Ew. Ew, no like, did not like that. Okay, I gotta color in the line art a little bit. Yeah. Coloring in the line art is fun sometimes. It's fun sometimes, and I'm really hoping that this time is one of those times. Because sometimes it's like, oh, I know exactly what I want to do for the line art. But most of the time, I'm just kind of making it up as I go, and then I'm like dying because I don't know what to do for the line art colors. I could do, I wish I could do like the self-coloring line art thing, but the thing is, I've tried it, and I did not like to do it. And another thing is also the way that I color, I literally cannot do that. Okay, wait. Let me make the background white just so I can see what I'm coloring on the edges and everything. I gotta see. Being able to see when you're drawing is important, I think. I don't really know if it's important, actually. Might be kind of important, you know. Yeah. The hair, let's make the line art for the hair maybe like this. Actually, no, for like the edge pieces, we can keep them like really black and everything. But here, yeah, here this will be good. It's obviously going to be really warm, but I also want the eyes to maybe stand out, so maybe I can try using like this bright blue on the eyes and seeing if that looks good. Oh damn, wait, this actually doesn't look that bad. Hold on, I want to see if I can use it kind of like on the top parts of the eyes and get maybe like a nice gradient going down and make the eyes stand out a bit more. Let's see. Oh, I like that! Yeah, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah. A very, very, very crucial part of my art style is that the eyes have to pop out. The eyes gotta pop out in some way. They have to be super duper duper noticeable. Maybe on the tongue too? Yeah, maybe also on the gem. I'll make the line art for the gem blue, make that stand out. Maybe also some blue there, I don't know. I think maybe blue there could look nice, yeah. Okay, I think this looks good. Very warm feeling, and it definitely stands out. Okay, let me put the black background back on. Let's see how this looks. Oh, okay, that looks good. Okay, how are we feeling about this so far? Like the colors and everything. Let me put the color layer back on. Contrast is definitely looking good. I like that a lot. Awesome. Okay. I gotta stop messing with my hair so it's good for school tomorrow, because I woke up today and my hair was like actually looking pretty good, so I don't want to mess with it a lot. Okay, let me get this darker color and kind of like fill in like some parts over here. So actually what I'm gonna do is fill this layer, and then I'm gonna get this black layer and put that over, and then I'm gonna wait. What I can do, actually, I know the method, guys. I know the method. Let me blur that more. That did literally nothing. That did literally nothing. Whatever. Whatever. I like the way that it looks, so it's fine. Okay. Yeah, line art is done. That was honestly way easier than I thought that it was gonna be, because this piece has like a lot of dark colors. Like a lot of the parts of the line art I can just kind of leave as black. Okay, well honestly right here I might make this like maybe like a different red color for the next shadow. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Okay, maybe not actually. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe it's just finally that part is black. Yeah. Make that stand out a bit more. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Now, next up, I need to add all the overlay stuff. Ew. Overlay. I gotta make the colors blend together, kinda. Let's do another on 8%. Oh yeah, that definitely makes a difference. Woo! Okay, now other stuff I gotta do. I gotta add funky hairs just kind of floating everywhere, make it look really nice. You're gonna get smallest brush, smallest brush. Let's get the neon yellow. Oh yeah. So what do you know? I think I might actually, yeah, be able to finish this today on stream. When I was like seeing the time earlier and when I was still trying to figure out the lighting, I was like, yeah, I probably won't be able to finish this, but no. It's epic. Yay, thank you. This is so epic. It's so awesome. It's super duper 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 cool. I am. Oh, I'm realizing I forgot to kind of like add his blush a little bit. Ooh, hold on a second. What color should I do? That one? Yeah, let me do a marker roll for this though. Let me mess with the hue. Maybe blue? Okay, definitely not blue. I like this, so maybe let me mess with like layer modes. Oh, what though? That did nothing. Okay, I guess I'll put that as like one group. Yeah, no, that doesn't really look good. Let's just get rid of that. Okay, I'm definitely missing some other stuff. Okay, I'm gonna look back. I like forgot my own art style for a second. I'm gonna go look at like the Shizuku art piece that I made recently and see like what stuff I'm missing. Okay, blur effects and like a color alteration layers and stuff like that. That's all the stuff that I'm missing. Okay, let me unhide this. Okay. So now what I can do is probably, oh, this isn't a clipping mask. Yeah, let me get rid of that and that. Okay, now what I can do is copy the canvas. Copy! Put all of this, actually let me not put all of that back. I'm gonna merge all of these into, well not merge, I'm just gonna kind of group all of these so I don't lose anything. Okay, there we go. Now let me paste this. There we go. Huh? Oh, wait, what the? Dang it, I forgot that the white background was still there. Hold on. Okay, now I gotta copy the canvas. Okay, now let's paste the canvas. There we go. Now there's no white background. We're fine. I was like, what? Why is the background like white? Why is the background still there? No, you're not supposed to do that. No. Not supposed to. I already like low-key kind of forgot what I was doing. What's the next step in my art? I forgot. Okay, I need to add some more like, oh, go away. There's an ant. Some more lighting in the hair. So I can add layer. I'm almost done. I just have to kind of mess with the hair a bit and then add like, well, I'm almost done like with the rendering and like shading. I just have to mess with the hair a little bit. Awesome. Okay, one more thing I gotta do. We gotta make this neon yellow. Add layer. Oh, did not mean to do that. Oopsies. Forgot that my selection tool was on the wrong thing. Uh-oh. I'm gonna put the opacity on this a bit more. Like 20% is good. See, what happens if I move this over here? Yeah, over here I think looks better. There we go. Okay. I think we're done with the character, so let me merge that down. Okay, what else do I need? Okay. Make this a clipping mask. Blur that a bit more. Wait, what the? Can I not blur this anymore? Come on. Is it just like, oh yeah, it's just blurring really slowly. Let me alpha lock this. And let me make this maybe, I want to see what happens if I give this like a blue shadow. Fill layer. Hey, what the? Multiply. What happens? I don't really like that. I don't like that much. Duplicate so we can save that. Okay, now let me add all the blurs. Pencil blur. Where's my airbrush? Where'd my airbrushes go? Hold on, there are the airbrushes. Never mind. I figured it out, guys. I figured it out. Don't worry. Found the airbrushes. Let's do 10%. Perspective blur. 2, 3, 4, 5. This thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 5? 5 is good. Yeah, okay. Way too saturated. Way too not saturated. No! No! This one art trend that, like, this one like little like art trend thing that everyone learned like a few years ago. I still do it occasionally. I don't even know what it's really supposed to do, but I still occasionally do it. Okay, I don't really like the way that it looks in that piece, so I think I'm gonna take it out. Okay. I think... Okay. I think we might be almost done. I just gotta figure out what to kind of do for like the background. I want to add like a little pattern in the back, but I don't really know what like little pattern in the back to add. Okay, actually, let me do one thing. I already have that saved, right? Okay. Where is it? Let me raise the saturation. And curves, here we go, gamma. Okay, now I gotta see if I can get, whoa, sorry, everything just went flashing. Oh my god. Hey, that looks really cool, like metal. I did this for my Shizuku piece and it gave me kind of like a cool effect, so I gotta see if I can maybe get like another cool effect. Hold on. Let me maybe try, oh, that's why nothing was popping up. I forgot to unhide the layer underneath. Oopsies. Saturation, maybe, but now I feel like everything is just too bright. I never thought that I would ever say like, oh, it looks nice, but now everything's too bright for my art. I never thought that I would say that ever. Okay, I kind of like how that looks like on overlay on low opacity. What about lighter color? Okay, no, not lighter color. Not add, not color dodge. Okay, none of the, ooh, no. No, everything's like too dark now. What if I invert this? No, that looks ugly. Ew. Okay, let's go back to overlay. Like 20% opacity, maybe? No, that just looks weird. Okay, 15%. That's also blurred a bit. 5% I think is fine. Yeah, okay. Let me think. What other stuff can I quickly add to this piece? Because I don't really know like what other stuff I could maybe do. Let me see if there's this, hold on. There's like a new, what is it? Is it called Earth? Volcanic Ash. What does this brush look like? Can I get a cool texture with this? It looks pretty cool, but maybe not for this piece. IDK. I don't know. Paint palm husk. What's this? You know, I actually haven't tried out like the new Procreate brushes yet. I only use like 2 brushes. It's just like maybe like the round brush and Studio Pen. That's like it. I love you, round brush and Studio Pen, my beloveds. Okay, let me maybe see. Okay, let me look at like the other fan art of this VTuber to maybe get inspiration. See what people are doing for the backgrounds, because I don't know what to do for the backgrounds right now, low key. Okay, I'm realizing I think maybe a problem is that everything is just kind of too dark on the lantern. I did not realize that before, but I'm realizing that now. Okay. Studio Pen original. What the hell? No, we're doing this. So let me just kind of like make it white all over here. Hold on. So it's brighter. Okay, I think this maybe looks better. Okay, when you guys look at this art piece, where's like the first place that your eyes are drawn to? I gotta know. That's something I like always ask people when I'm like asking for like feedback on my art. What's the first place your eyes are drawn to? I hope you say like the face, because I put that blue there specifically so it can stand out a lot, but then I also want the lantern to stand out a lot too. And then everything in the corners you can just kind of like ignore. That's like what I'm going for. But why does Twitter take like 60 gazillion years to load like on my computer? And I don't have my phone in the room with me right now. Okay. I think I might finish this piece like off stream. and just like the background. But I finished like the character art and everything. For the background, it's literally just gonna be like a pattern. I just can't really figure out what to do for the pattern right now. Maybe I can do like a halftone or something. And maybe just leave it like pure black, IDK. But yay! Thank you all so much for coming to the art stream. We finished the piece. How long did it take us? Still not even done yet. Still gotta quickly do the background. Yeah, it's gonna take us about 10 hours to finish. Look at that. Oh my god. Worth it though, worth it. I got to draw my Kami Yoshi. Yay! Oh, I forgot to give him a little fang. Hold on. Forgot to give him a fang. I gotta do that real quick. Ooh. He's gotta have his fangs. Okay, wait, let me... Hold on. Let me make it a little bit smaller. I want it to be there, but only like a bit, maybe like barely noticeable, you know? What if I give him double fang? Sorry, I'm like zooming in and out. My bad. Hold on. Does that look good? Okay, no, just like the one fang is good. But yay! Thank you all so much for coming to the art stream. I'm gonna post the finished version on Twitter and also like in my YouTube community tab so you guys can see it when it's done. Maybe it's already done, I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can mess around with the background, but I need to like go work on stuff for college and also eat dinner. Yeah, so I will see you all tomorrow for something. I don't know. This entire week except for Friday is just unplanned. Yeah, Friday's Project Sekai. So yippee! I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye!